Kieran, thanks for talking to us. First of all, hopefully it's the last time we ask this question. How's everyone doing illness-wise?
Yeah, good. Yeah, thankfully the squad is back to good health, probably for the first time in quite a few weeks. So, no, the players have had a real spring in the step. Everyone's trained well, and we're looking healthy and good for the weekend.
2 new additions for this week in training as well. How have they been?
Really good. Yeah, certainly given the players a boost. Players are delighted to, see 2 quality additions coming into the dressing room who can help us for the second half of the year and beyond. And they've settled in straight away. It's a good dressing room to come into, I have to say. There's a good group of players in there, a good culture, a good environment, good way of working, and the new players have commented on that as well straight away. So, no, they've settled in really well, and both on and off the pitch are feeling good, and we're delighted to have them.
It's the first time I've actually spoken to you since they've both come in on camera anyway. How much are they just going to add to the group as well and add to the team? Yeah,
we think a lot. Of course, 2 forward players who can both score goals and give us a different threat higher up the pitch. Both have different qualities. George, of course, is a centre forward with real height, but has got good pace and mobility and likes to run behind, but gives us another dimension, another threat in the box as well. And Nathan is a super talented forward player who's had a few different experiences in his career so far, but hasn't yet accumulated loads and loads of games. And we think it's a great fit for us here to come here and be part, hopefully, of a good team and a really progressive club, and build his career and show the attributes that we've seen in him and that we see in training already, and show those qualities and be a big part of pushing the team to another level.
One of the players, the existing players here, Conor Chaplin, he's won the club's Player of the Month award. He's up for 2 more. I know you don't like talking about individuals, but how much have you enjoyed working with him?
Very much so. Over the course of the whole 12 months, really, he's been a pleasure to work with since we came in. He's got such a love for the game first and foremost. He's football mad, loves to talk about football, loves to train, wants to get better, wants to learn, wants to improve, has had good experiences already in his career with different styles and systems and different positions, and he's accumulating all that, and he's improving, as a player and as a man. He's growing and developing. So no, he's an important part of it here. Again, in a strong group, he contributes to that with his attitude, and we're happy to have him on board. And again, I'm sure he'd be the first one to say that individual accolades are a reflection on his teammates and how they work with him and create for him and link up with him. But at the same time, it's nice to see him get that reward.
Before we get on to Saturday's game, it's Burnley in the next round of the FA Cup as well. What do you make of that?
Yeah, I like the draw. I have to say it was, I think it was close to Man United in terms of the balls coming out of the hat. So of course there's ties there against big Premier League clubs that have another layer of glamour maybe. But for me, in terms of football and challenge, there's probably no better draw in the hat, because Burnley for me have been outstanding in the Championship this year, have been, in my opinion, the best team in the Championship by some way, playing a really positive attacking brand of football with really good young players, and look like they'll get their rewards at the end of the season. So for us, and a marker of where we're at as a team and as a club, and where we want to get to in the not too distant future, and our ambitions, they're a great reference for that. It should be a really good football match, a really good test for us, and of course nice to have a home tie, and we'll look to play our football, make it as difficult for them as we can, and do everything we can to get to the next round.
Of course, before that, a big game on Saturday. What do you expect from Plymouth?
Yeah, I'm focused on us, as a club. What Plymouth bring, do, what they change, don't change. My focus is on what I expect from us at the weekend. We're so excited for the game. I can't wait for it to come. The players are to see them. There's going to be a massive crowd. We want a big environment. We want everybody, on the pitch, in the crowd, all together and pushing to show our force as a club. It's a good challenge, good opponent. We respect them. We know that they've done very, very well, and full credit to them for that. Our focus just has to be on ourselves and being the best that we can be, and bringing the energy, the commitment, the quality that we're going to need to get a victory, and also bringing the resilience you know, that we're going to need as a team, but also in the crowd, to stick together in the difficult bits, know that the opponent are going to have moments as well, and really show that energy and that togetherness as a club. So we're so excited for it. We really can't wait to get the game started, and the focus is on us and what we can bring as a team and as a club.
And just finally, we saw the impact that the home crowd had when we were playing down at Plymouth. How much of an impact can the Portman Road crowd make this weekend?
Yeah, a big impact. You know, the support has been great, and I think the games against the teams at the top end of the table, you know, the performances, the atmosphere in general, the results have been very, very strong. We're coming off 3 home games. I thought the support against Rotherham was fantastic for an FA Cup third round, with, you know, coming out the back of Christmas and all the challenges. I thought the support was great. Oxford Boxing Day was fantastic on and off the pitch, and of course before that I think it was a big result against Peterborough. So, you know, we're coming off 3 big home wins with big crowds and good atmospheres, and we've seen the difference it can make in terms of pushing the team when we're ahead, but also the difference it can make when we have a setback like we did against Rotherham, or the Peterborough game when we conceded, and you know, the crowd give the players that extra push to go again. So no, it's going to be a club effort on Saturday. We're going to need, you know, every one of us who's at that ground to contribute to hopefully getting us the win.